Romero, my first question to you is you sold art in over 100 countries, partnered with brands like BMW and Disney, and even painted for the Super Bowl. Did you ever imagine your work would have this kind of global reach?
Well, not really. I mean, the one thing I always wanted to do is to change my life and share my art with a lot of people. But I realized that the more I worked, the more I did, the better it became. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I usually tell people is like the harder you work, the luckier you get.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. You were once described as the most licensed artist in history. How did licensing become such a big part of your business?
Actually, it was a meant to be because I wanted to share my work with so many people,
Yeah.
and how I could do it without, being able to collaborate with. I mean, there's no gallery that could give an exposure for an artist,
Of course.
to the amount like when you do like the opening ceremony of the Super Bowl, or when I first did Absolute Vodka ad campaign, because
Yeah.
Absolute Vodka ad campaign definitely was the cornerstone. I mean, it was the best thing that happened to me because that way, so many other corporations saw what I was doing,
Hmm.
and I was able to, work with different companies as I did, and from Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, to name it, Disney, and so many other companies, and launch of cars, and fashion, like, yeah, so many things. Absolute Vodka was amazing, and I always want to share my work with a lot of people, and I was great to collaborate. It's been great to collaborate with a lot of corporation, and because they have such a rich, so recently when I did a project with Chiquita Banana,
Yeah.
Chiquita Banana is in billions of bananas. So it was a global thing, so millions of people saw my work in their home, like right there. And you don't have to move to go to a gallery or to a museum or go to another cities, because there's so many cities in the world and cities in America that they don't have, access to go to museums. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody can just, stop their day, a mom or a dad, and say, let's go to an opening. You see that happening more, cities like New York, LA, maybe here in Miami, there's some people that go to opening, but, for you to bring, a piece of art or a picture of an artist's work, to the middle of a home, to the kitchen, like when I mentioned Chiquita Banana,
Yeah.
but so many other projects that I've done that has been really amazing.
Yeah. I can't think of any other artist that has reached as many people as you have, as worked with as many brands as you have. So you say your main goal with everything just been to get your art seen by as many people as possible?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to share my work with as many people as possible. The larger audience, the better. And I was never shy about that, because it would be so sad, for any artist to do a piece of art and be hidden and nobody be able to see it. And, of course, I'm very happy to have my work in amazing collections, amazing people living with my art, the original paintings. But I like the idea of multiplying, be able to reach as many people as possible.